Hello, everybody. We are here for Pyre, and boy, do I have a lot to talk about off the gate or off the bat. Wait, let me make it so the friends can actually see the fucking video game. And then also make it so that I can see the you and that you can see the it. All right, there we go.
Oh,
welcome.
Jesus, my twit of notifications. Oh God.
It's time for the Pyre. Okay, so first things first, everybody. Give it up for Seigi, who is coming hot off the heels of doing over on Kit Fox Games. They just launched Boyfriend Dungeon, in which Seigi voices a boyfriend sword. The game, it's a dungeon. So you meet swords, and they turn into hotties that you date, and you date everybody you want, and it's a big do it.
It's great.
And Seigi's in it as a character named Isaac, who is also a rapier, which is my personal favorite kind of sword. So this is targeting me directly now. And they were streaming it and having Seigi do some live reading of like the narrator lines and some other random voice acting as well over on that channel, hosted by it's Victoria Tran, is that right? The Among Us community
Victoria
manager.
Tran.
Yeah. And so that was really entertaining.
So much fun. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
very enjoyable.
Seigi's been doing that for a little bit, and he's pulling a double shift today because he's coming over here to Pyre immediately after being a hot sword.
Yeah, it was. It was so funny because he was like the first VA they brought on, and it was just you and Victoria holding the fort until all the rest of the VAs
until everybody else showed up.
So you were voicing everybody also on that stream.
Yeah, I kind of like mentally, I was like, wow, it's happening again. I can't.
No matter where you go, you're
get
just
fucking away from it. This is happening.
You're too strong. This is the problem. Every workplace, everywhere I've ever worked in my life, no day job, restaurant, whatever. I always tell the new kids coming in, I say, listen, whatever you do, don't show them that you're competent because you'll never get to live it down. And they will. And you Seigi, you fucked up. You have fucked up because everybody knows that you're really good. So all the work gets dumped on you every time, and it's not going away now. You're fucked.
It's over. I can't.
Oh God.
Damn it.
So it was.
Hey,
it was
thank God
really
for
good.
this boot camp of a stream, though, right? You know, it's.
And so he was. He's Victoria Tran's personal thirst character as well.
Yeah.
He's quite into that character, and so I got to have Seigi there for all of us to want. And I was like, I can't. So I called the wife into the room, and I called her and I said, I can't believe this. And she comes in and she's like, what? And I'm showing her the game. It's right at the moment where the sword turns into the guy, the Seigi. And so I can't believe this. They made this game called Boyfriend Dungeon where you go through dungeons and you date weapons that turn into hotties. And right now I'm looking at this. This is Seigi's guy we're looking at right now. And everybody they're doing this stream for all of us to thirst after him. And she was just like, as they should, and then she left. and I was like, you're right. Yeah, it was pretty good. So Seigi's coming off that. Oh, hey, Tash, thanks for the sub. Thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Take it. Tash's sub says, as they should. As they should. My wife in the chat. I was right then and I'm right now. Yeah. So, anyway, well, that's that. Sorry, I'm gonna be thinking about that stream for a bit because it was really good. Oh yeah, here was another funny thing that happened. So Octopimp voices the. Oh yeah. Wow. He voices a guy. Full.
I didn't know he was that much of an asshole.
A full mask off fucking bozo.
I can't say anything about anything because spoilers. But
it's suffice it to say he plays his character very well. And also hates his own character, so you know.
Yeah. Oh man. So that guy has a lot to say. But anyway, so he voices this big air quotes character, and and so they were. I missed when this happened, but I saw it later. The mods or whoever were asking for all the voice actors' contact links to put in the chat, and Octopimp must have convinced them to, instead of his like website or something, he had them put in a link that downloads the chocolate bird to your computer. It downloads it, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you now because it's on my computer because I clicked the link. And for those of you who don't know, the chocolate bird, I'll put it there. It is. It's on the. I'll put it in our group chat too, I guess. Oh wait, that's the link that downloads. Oh wait, no, that's not the link at all. That's the fucking. That's it on my computer. All right, I'll put it in our group chat just so you two have it in case. But. So yeah, that's
the fucking
from
chocolate
Jack and
bird
Jill.
came up earlier in the stream, like that came up, and then so like the picture had already been a meme and thing, and then he just gave that instead of his contact info, and I lost my fucking shit. It was very funny.
So that was a thing. So now the chocolate bird is with us on this stream as well. Okay, so that's that. Moving into Pyre. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome for another week of Pyre. I guess I'll do the spiel since I do it every week. For those of you who have not been keeping up with it, we are going through all of Pyre, voicing through all of the dialogue and narration and such in the game. These streams are a little bit different from the usual stream on this channel in that they're a little less jokey. Like, we still dick around and have our fun, but for the most part, we're doing a genuine attempt to voice the actual content of the game. It's a little bit more legitimate, if you would dare to call it that. And so, in managing that, I also am not doing donation-based voice requests for these streams, just so I don't have to juggle the logistics of it. And also, just FYI, I'm generally a little bit worse at actually keeping up with reading chat. What else? I feel like there's something else I was supposed to tell people. Well, I know some other stuff that I have to say about Pyre.
Some ape is in the chat and says there's something important in Discord.
What is
Is this the same some ape that does those amazing animations? Because I love you a little bit. Just want to let you know.
Ape's really good. He sent me a text on Discord just now. It's marked in spoilers, so I probably shouldn't tell you all what it says, but I will. It's all lowercase. It says D's nuts. Thanks, Ape. That's really good. The Plimbo Mail! Alright, we can't talk about the Plimbo Mail.
Oh my god, the Plimbo.
There is. So, my friends, I have been studying into the Book of Rites, and we'll be starting today's stream off with a little bit of codex reading on just a few entries and sections that I think are important enough or bring something enough that I want you to know it. The whole Book of Rites has a lot of really great info and context and flavor and like really good world building stuff in the Book of Rites. It's very good. But I went through the full Book of Rites on another save where I've completed the game. And I identified what sections I do want to read for the stream. It's really not too much at all that I want to go through. And there's... Oh, hey, thanks, Fimir, for the 100 bits. It says you can press W to jump block and enemies jump at your pyre. Yeah, I think you told me that last time. And I know it now, and I'll forget to do it every time, but thank you. But I should. And the other thing that I wanted to say was... There's something that I've been robbing you all of on accident. Because I'm just yammering away and complaining at the game. During the Liberation Rites... a unique version of that song plays based on which team you're facing. Every Liberation... So the Liberation Rites then all have a different song to appreciate. It's like a different version of that song, Never to Return. So I think what we'll do is during the Liberation Rites, every Liberation Rites song, no matter what version, is 3 minutes and 56 seconds long. Or 58, I forget. But either way, it's about 4 minutes. So I think what we'll do is on the Liberation Rites, for like the first 4 minutes of the song, I'll actually just like shut up a bit so that like the song and some stuff in that unique variation can be like heard and enjoyed and such. Because those are really good stage setters with like lyrics and stuff. I think those are worth appreciating.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna need a reminder probably, or else I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna be
forget.
talking all
be
over
talking-
that, you
Oh,
know.
Yeah, I will be.
I'm gonna be
spewing
bullshitting all
bullshit.
over the top of that.
I will. There is those, and there are a couple other choice songs that I'll let us know when it's music time. None of them are too long, but to sort of let people hear and appreciate. Well, I mean, all the music in Pyre is amazing, but those in particular are like Keystone. I don't know, whatever. They're markers that are sort of worth taking the time for. But anyway, enough prattle. Let's do our weekly ritual. But I will be starting off by reading some entries from the Book of Rites. And this will come with the bonus benefit, which is Seigi can not be voicing something for 10 damn minutes.
Oh, fucking thank you. I like unconsciously took the narrator position.
I know. I was like, damn,
was
he
like-
volunteered for that shit.
No, I was just like, oh yeah, no one's saying anything. Sure, I'll do. Oh wait, this is a narration thing.
Rip. Okay, so
I wasn't
There-
trying to be another pillar.
are some good ones. I'm going to read very specific ones that I thought you would appreciate. So actually, there's another thing worth mentioning that I didn't notice before. If you hover over the tab, it tells you what this tab covers. So this one is the history of Salimir, the first exile and foremost of the 8 scribes. This one covers observations and ruminations, surviving in the downside, so information about what life is like down here. This one covers the races and ethnic groups in the downside, which, to be honest, I went through this, and it has some of that, but it also, I feel like it talks a lot about places as well. Even though the next one is for celestial landmarks pertaining to locales that have cosmic significance, this talks all about the places that we go and where our fights are usually held. We're not going to be reading through all these. Rites of Flame, premise for a competition which would test the worthy and return their freedom. This is stuff about the rites themselves. There is something worth mentioning here that I will cover real quick. Let me just find it. Not that one. Here we go. I'm going to read this one because this one has detail that I like. All right. The burning pyre, in the words of Salimir, the last of his name. At the appointed time, at the aligning of the stars, the heavens shall rain down upon the ground sufficiently prepared, and thus the 2 opposing pyres shall be set ablaze. Thus shall commence the rite. Triumvirates are to protect their pyres as they would their lifeblood. Lifeblood itself is never to be shed before, during, or after any rite, lest the disobeyer suffer permanent expulsion. Exile is injury enough. The rite is an act of mercy. Fear not the purifying flame. Plunge into it headlong and without fear, for you shall be protected by the stars themselves. Seek freedom in the flame. So I read this one because it's saying you can't just stab him, Rookie, because the rights are to be mercy. It is miserly enough that you are here. So we do not just fight. Instead, we do go through the rites, the sacred proving grounds, as it were. The 9 triumvirates. This covers really good stuff about each of the groups that we go against, and you unlock these pages by going against them adequately. I'm not going to go through all of these, even though they are quite interesting to learn more about each of the groups. But I will go through the withdrawns because I think there's something important about the withdrawn that I've been sort of overlooking in my life and in this playthrough. So I'm going to read this one. The Withdrawn, in the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch Milith, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Milith's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Milith chose the most audacious minds who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into newfound depths of consciousness, they led us all to better know ourselves. And this the Liberation Rites song actually goes into this a little bit as well. But the Withdrawn are not merely the evil people who want the Cthulhu. They are essentially like very, very intense seekers of the dark truths of the world. Although their current direction has been a bit, like you could say, perhaps perverted into, Cthulhu's hype as fuck. At the very core of the Withdrawn is this madman's pursuit of what is reality and that kind of thing. So there's a little bit more to them than they are the bad people that I don't want to completely overlook. Even though we'll basically be treating them like the bad people. It's nice to have an easy target, but there's a little bit more there, a little bit more depth. What else? This section is very important. The Commonwealth. There is stuff in here. We're going to be going through all these pages. There aren't that many, don't worry. But there is stuff in these pages that are very good to know for the world that we're in here with Pyre and the Commonwealth, which sent us down into this terrible downside. So I'm going to read through this. All right. On Commonwealth, in the words of Triesta Tithus the Blessedborn, we, the Eight, assembled here together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy, even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Solimur drifted in an ocean of regret, he found their mercy, or rather, it found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Empire of Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn, as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society. That's all we have on the Commonwealth right now. Every page that we get of the Commonwealth, and I know I've read those before, but I just wanted to cover them again because I'm finally bringing importance to the Book of Rites. Every page on the Commonwealth we get, I'll be reading through because there's some really good stuff in there that we need to know. There's one other thing. Oh, just one more thing. Let me make sure we have it before I reveal it. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? I don't think I have it, so never mind. I'm sure it's nothing.
That totally bodes well. I am not nervous at all about what information is to be revealed later.
So thanks for your patience in that. That is probably the longest Book of Rites reading session we'll have for the rest of the streams. Again, the rest of the Book of Rites is really good, but I wanted to at least piece out some key stuff from there so that we didn't have to sit here and just read the Codex for hours, but also not miss some really fun stuff in there. So anyway, moving on. First of all, I think I already checked on everybody last time. Pam was watching everyone get ready. Gertrude's muttering the name of our adversaries. Gilman's reviewing strategies. Faye's looking at the sky. Tizo's around. Ruki's been liberated. Sandra's wandering in the crystal. Jody's folding her raiments. Tariq's nearby. All looking good.
I think, oh, there we go. Is my volume okay, by the way? How's my...
I think so. I haven't changed anything since last time, and I
just know I'm often quiet, so
I still keep you and Seigi at 200%.
Yeah, it's just hard to not have my headphones leak audio since I'm sitting right here. Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. Not even almost.
Do I hear a puppy?
I hear a little puppy.
Yeah, he's next to my door. I mean, my window.
Yes. Yo. Put the dog on the phone.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Russian Corn donated $2. Thanks, Corn, says Bassard. Thanks, Corn. Yeah, Walk Out says, Yo, Rookie! Oh shit, it's like I can still hear his voice. Alright.
It's just Rookie in the background.
So last time we left off, we were right about to commence the rite. Not a liberation rite, just another rite on our journey to the next liberation rite. We know there are two more till the next liberation. And it says we have everybody in our group now, so the gang's all here.
Everyone is here.
Cool. So, let's fucking get to it. Let's stomp some b-ball.
Hell yeah.
Here, among the boundless waters of the Isle of Kaelmer, you await the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. Then, the little imp Tizo flutters up to you. Tizo cautions you that he has some history with your next adversary, Lendl.
Oh shit.
Tizo seems to be indicating that Lendl has a personal vendetta against him.
Steve Bloom, why do you hate the imp? What did he do to you? God.
But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call to you. Oh. We can now invoke the wrath of Lord Gandroth. Everybody gets more present. Star of the Serpent Titan once vanquished by the scribe Golgol Athenian. No. Still no.
I'm very interested to see what this vendetta is, because of all the people for Lendl to have a fucking grudge against, why is it Tizo? What?
I'm like, why does Tizo have a grudge against man?
The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelmer. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual.
What?
The adversaries you are to confront shall be the accusers.
They have
There's
an
an
actual stage?
And
What?
glory shall be yours.
Is he enslaving
Now
these
yourselves.
boys? Steve Bloom, what are you doing?
I think it's just the place. I think this happens to be the
I think the imps have
field.
their own field. The imps are the ones making this whole, like, event, I guess.
Your companions are assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there is still no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. The little imp Tizo screeches something, cautioning you all to stay alert. But then, someone leaps forth from the shadows. He grabs at his mask. Ha! Caught out, you miserable beast. I knew it. After all this time, I knew that you were still among their ranks. Tizo is angry to have stumbled into an apparent trap laid for him by Lendl. Silence, friend. Wait, silence, fiend. You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended, here and now, and you, Nightwings, shall not deny me thus again. Come then, my accusers, for we face none other than the spawn of the accursed imp Haub the Swallow. Let us show him now that he is a disgrace. Haub the Swallow.
Haub the Swallow, first of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Gracious or the Accursed. An imp of rare intellect, he showed compassion to Soliamira after he fell into exile.
The spawn of Haub the Swallow, eh? Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lendl in the past, Lendl has evidently not let it go.
Imagine having a fucking grudge against a bat. Like,
Can't imagine why he would. So we're gonna choose our team here. I think I'm gonna go with. Definitely want to get Bertrude some time. And I think I'll use. Do I really need
Are
a
you
Jody
wanting-
if I have a Bertrude? I think instead I'm gonna go with.
Does
I
Tizo
don't-
need to face off against this, or is this
Jeez,
I don't want to
no,
fight
it
him?
No, it doesn't matter. I could use him. I could not
Okay.
use him. It doesn't matter. I don't like to use Tizo that much because his the way he like moves fucks with me. I'm kind of the same deal with like Pamitha. So I think I'll go with. If I have Bertrude, I might not need.
Not into the
Cody,
flyers, I see.
but I might. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how it goes.
Is it narcissistic to be in the boyfriend dungeon tag, looking at people and listening to what they're sounding like, reacting to my voice?
No, that's great.
No, that is fucking the best.
I'm just in the background, like, yeah.
No, it's great to see that kind of feedback. I'm so glad.
It's-
Actually,
It's
you want
fun
to
see it like candidly, like
Yeah,
wanna-
it's just like completely away.
I'll tell you something funny is I was watching that stream and this is gonna sound ridiculous. I thought you were guesting just to voice over the game as like a guest. And so I didn't know that you were in Boyfriend Dungeon. And so I was watching the stream and and so Victoria would click the next dialogue prompt and I would hear you voicing it perfectly immediately and I became fucking terrified because I was like, oh my god, Seigi has never read with such clarity in his life. This dude just turned on his fucking ultra instinct. He found like dimensional focus in like the likes of which I have never seen. I could not believe the perfect reads that were coming out live. I was like, holy shit, dude. And after a bit, I realized, oh wait, he's in the game.
I thought you knew.
I did not know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm in that.
So now I know that.
Oh fuck.
Oh, before I forget, try thrice subscribe with Prime a bit ago. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go with these three and see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen?
It is done.
This night shall not stand idly by while the diminutive Tizo suffers such slurs.
Nightwings, the wicked fiend you serve is an affront. He denied my rightful freedom in my moment of triumph. I shall never forgive him or any of you. It's a big Gianni stream so far. Nobody else's character has spoken. As the rite commenced, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Oh shit. Look at these things go! I love them!
Oh my gosh. I didn't know they move around.
Our struggles and our plan, mere entertainment to those lonesome creatures.
The plan, how's that going, Siri? What's our probability at now? I forget.
Current probability of a success 44%.
Oh, hell yeah.
Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now they offered a bounty in soul if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us? In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul for that matter? My understanding is that they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea?
The feats of glory? What?
Feats of glory, flashy displays of mastery in the rites, which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see.
Shit. Too bad it's not
Is this a game to you guys? Is this just a fucking game? You'd be right.
What else, Tariq?
Oh shit, fuck, shit, brain off. Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. If the soul could be of benefit. Indeed, then, reader, my kin, if it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is justifiable distraction from these events. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here.
Thanks, Fulford. Henceforth you shall be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Salute the imps.
I apologize. My reading fuck meter has at a lower starting point at the beginning of the stream.
No, you're fine.
You're doing good.
You're doing totally fine, dude. Like,
So
Because
once-
he
yeah,
used
you-
99.9% of that shit on the stream.
Yeah, you were having to fucking show off in the sexy sword game shit.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it's okay.
Oh, whoops. This could be bad.
I was trying my best not to have dyslexia for 2 hours right there. I was like, don't read it. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I fucked it up. He's like, minimize fuck-ups. Minimize. Okay, that was another one. He said, minimize me. Minimize.
I felt
And
you
then
were
everybody
doing
else came in.
exceptionally well.
No,
And I'll
yeah,
tell you
I mean,
something
everybody
else.
else came in, and I was like, oh, it's not just me.
Yeah, that's always nice. Yeah, for sure. And I'll tell you something else. I was you were watching the texts, but I was watching the stream, and I saw that Victoria was very visibly enjoying your work a lot. So I think you were doing very good.
Word.
It was so funny, dude. Oh.
The look on her face when you started to voice the barista is something I'll be thinking about for a while.
Yeah, that was.
What did I do? I forgot. I didn't even know.
You were just like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
She said go for it, and I was like, oh, well.
Go for it. Dangerous words for Seigi.
Now, my fear was Frida when she started, because Frida's good.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh.
oh yeah, Frida.
Yeah, she's really good.
Voices, who's
Valeria?
she voicing?
The
Yeah,
dagger?
she voices Valeria, the dagger, and
Yeah,
she
but
also
she-
voiced, she voices a bunch of other stuff. I forget exactly. Let me
She
let me
voices,
IMDb.
Is it Loba? I think she voices
Yeah,
Loba.
she voices Loba.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she voices Loba.
It's fucking crazy, man.
All right, the text. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds.
Blasted creatures, these imps. Get out of here, you! Stay out of my way!
What are those blasted creatures doing?
They're being cute as fuck.
This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle.
I love this arena.
Was the last of them?
Yeah, this is so great.
And just like, there is at least one place where there's a bunch of these assholes going, yeah, fuck them up! In all this sacred ritual stuff, there is still some Romans.
It is done. The night
God.
winds prevail.
I just realized this is the first, like, this is the first rite we've done that Jody hasn't been in.
Yeah, I
really.
figured-
I think there was maybe one other, but like,
Yeah.
maybe
I
think this is only the second at most, so she's probably enjoying her fucking spa day.
Yeah, she could have a spa day. I figured with Big Bertrude as a goalie, I probably didn't need another. Like, I think Bertrude's sufficient, and I was better off with other runners, and I think that worked out because I fucking thrashed them. Tizo, what do you got? Tizo's very pleased that you prevailed, but wishes to make a quick exit at this time. Blast! Where did he go? Where did he go? That infernal imp! It is a monster in disguise, a fiend! Come forth to torment me until the day I die!
Dude, it's just.
Lendl storms
just
off in a
him.
fit of anger. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear and expresses his gratitude again. What Lendl said before, if Tizo truly is a descendant of Haub the Swallow, then he has quite the legacy to live up to. So, that's important. It's telling you,
Yeah.
is Tizo a descendant of one of the eight scribes? First of
Is
the eight
he
scribes?
the 8th scribe?
Well, I think no. The 8 scribes are like they're the ones we've been reading about, like Luce Glorian
Yeah.
and all them.
But he might be a descendant or something.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that would be.
I
an
want him
interesting
to be the
plot
straight up
twist.
scribe.
Yeah, I would love that plot twist of him just actually being literally the scribe. He's just been
Just
around.
one of them. He's just one of the scribes that's just been hanging around with the Night Wings.
This night wonders at times about why we are here, and which forces have transpired to bring us here together. Has Under King Ordus himself taken an interest in this noble quest?
That was me, not a vampire.
That was Seigi doing the biggie. That's Tizo shit. Good stuff.
That shit right there, that's Tizo shit.
What's our mastery here? Gremlin's allies are banished, moves faster, or for 10 seconds after banishing, deals an additional... Oh, okay. That could be Andy. What else?
Sorry, I'm too busy doing Tizo shit.
Yeah.
That could be good. I think I'll just go with this.
Bertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Wait, I think it's me.
Oh wait, no, that's you.
You're thinking
I'm
of,
the evil one.
Yeah.
The strange designs of the 8 scribes. Their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land. And we shall make yet further use of them, we think.
Okay, let's see. What are we gonna give Bertrude?
I love
After
Bertrude.
pouncing,
She's so
recover
fun.
Ooh. Is it only if I banish? Alright. While Slytherin
Wait, go back to
uses-
that one, the description on it.
Oh,
She would
let's see.
never disclose her age.
It's let's
She
see.
will never.
She would never disclose her age, though some surmise that she had lived for half a millennium or more. Is that about Bertrude or one of the... I think it's about the Wild Witch, one of the 8 scribes. I don't think it's about... Yeah, it's not about... Or no, mate, Melith?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think... Wait, Melith is the Wild Witch, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about, like,
Yeah.
the one of the 8 scribes.
Still, I'm just laughing at like the idea of just.
Well,
I'm 32.
you may... You might say that there are some similarities between Bertrude and Melith. Certainly. So you could say it for her as well. Let's see. Slithering. Better slither?
Let's play a game of how many of our party members are straight up just scribes that have been hanging. And when they say that they're not, but they secretly are. Because my money's on at least 2 of them. I'm just saying.
Interesting. Interesting theory. Alright, I'll give better slither. What's the worst that could happen?
Until the next rite.
Thanks, Lucas.
After you and your fellow exiles defeated the accusers, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Sir Gilman seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why.
How are you feeling, sir?
This knight can hardly move, as though he's been transmogrified into a walking stick or some such sorcery.
I see, then please do not exert yourself. Or try.
The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer.
Reader, Sir Gilman appeared rather disoriented and more fucked and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness.
Banishment sickness?
Banishment sickness.
Banishment sickness, an ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time.
Okay.
I love when we find a new word and then all 3 of us read it like 20 times in a row.
Like banishment?
Banishment sickness.
Banishment sickness.
Banishment sickness?
Banishment sickness.
Banishment sickness.
Enough
should
about
sing-
banishment sickness. Sorry.
He should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but no, under no circumstances shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. Now, then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please go and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. All of us. I don't want to depart, I just want to go see her again.
Sir Gilman got banishment sickness. Yeah, so it's telling you, yeah, you've been using this guy a lot, and it's fucking him up, because, well, actually, I'll see if there's a codex I can touch on later, but the stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of night. Seek now your destination. Oh. Okay. Triesta. And? Oh, that's just where we are. Okay. Well, first of all, how's it going in the planner? It says 1 right until the next liberation. We're poised to deal with the essence. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I could deal with them at the liberation rites. Man, Pyre Hearts do not deserve to be that high up. Fuck. All right.
Yeah, like
Those chuckle
if
fucks.
they're an option, we might want to like kick them
Knock 'em
down.
Yeah, let's see. Triesta. We can go deal with the Chastity over there. Manfred is approaching your location rapidly. Let's see. Milith. We can go challenge the Essence at Milith. Or we can go challenge the Pyre Hearts at Haub. And I think those are our 3 options. Well, it really doesn't matter too much. Like, we could knock them down here, or theoretically, maybe we could knock down the Essence, and then Liberation Rite against the Pyre Hearts, and then slam the Pyre Hearts down to the bottom by whipping their asses at a Liberation Rite. But, you know what? I think I could also go for a Liberation Rite against the Essence, so I'm kind of neutral. As always, I think it's best to pick these based on who we feel like seeing, and I try to see people who we haven't already seen very recently, right? So, like, who we haven't done a rite against in a bit, so...
And, like...
We've only seen the Pyre Hearts once, and the Essence once, so we probably
with the Liberation Rite, because I know, like, for example, with, like, Pamitha, she is... we're obviously going to have some character development with her if we go against the Essence at any point, but is there, like, more character development that happens during something like a Liberation Rite?
That's a difficult question to answer. Maybe, kinda, sorta, depends. I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Okay.
But I think if I'm gonna rule Manly out. We've already done him twice, so we'll do. It's either gonna be Essence or Pyre Hearts, and I think maybe we will take the Pyre Hearts down a peg for now. Although I'm pretty sure we'll end up doing a Liberation Rite against them anyway. But yeah, let's just slap their shit. Fuck it.
Sick, let's do it.
Plus I miss hearing Seigi's Sir Deluge.
What?
Is this night to understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more? Then this is to be a most exciting time. This knight's one-time commanding officer, imagine, if you will, a worm without the slightest trace of bravery.
Sir Gilman then recants his tale of Sir Deluge's past, and how it is that they wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion, and former ally of Sir Gilman. He lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, yet somehow leads the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous traditions and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of frontline fodder in the war against the High-Wing remnants. Yet, time and time again, he distinguished himself for one simple reason. He would not die. His unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time, he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. Then, in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he was at last sentenced into exile. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank. As the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, the Under King Ores, while adhering to their strict code.
This knight might not have failed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum had his entire regiment not turned in disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg your leave.
You say goodnight to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you will press on once again. The only thing I just realized is, oops, I just took us to the Pyre Hearts and Gilman can't fight them himself. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's alright, he'll live.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I'm gonna make this stop glowing, but we're not gonna read about the accusers. I don't care. Suck it, Lendl. All right. Let's see how it's going.
Just gotta get rid of that notification, you know?
Mushrooms. Yeah, I gotta make it go. Amethyst sleeping it off. Bertrude's out for a brief swim. Sir Gilman's trying to sleep. Faye's lost in prayer. Tizo's right in front of me. Jody's studying the sea. Minstrel's speaking with Volfred. Volfred's speaking with Minstrel. Sandra's blaspheming.
As she does.
Oh, again?
As she does. Oh, there's more.
As always, I guess.
And it looks like Tizo wants to have a little conversation. Tizo. Tizo has seemed somewhat less cheerful since his run-in with Lendl and the accusers. He approaches you, wanting for you to hear him out. Tizo seems unhappy about something Lendl said to him. Tizo understands full well why Lendl is angry with him. While Tizo does not like Lendl as a person, he recognizes nonetheless that he denied his freedom. It was a liberation rite. He did what he felt was necessary. He wanted to help his friend go free. Nonetheless, he still feels a certain guilt, and regrets that the rites force exiles into such situations. He falls silent for a while. Whether the 8 scribes ever intended for imps such as he to participate in the rites firsthand is difficult to know for certain. Then, Tizo is grateful to you for listening. He knows the scribes created the rites with good intentions. He promises to keep doing his best to live up to the legacy of the scribes. Tizo. He bounds up into the rafters with some of the other drive imps. Regardless of whether he is truly a descendant of Haub the Swallow, surely the scribes would have been proud of him.
Aww.
Tizo. Yeah, not a vampire in chat. Tizo. So yeah, he's like, I was basically what the game changer and what stopped Lendl from going free that night, and I totally get why he's pissed about it, which is very understanding of him, as Tizo would be.
I mean, that makes sense, but, like, that's your job.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Like, if he beat you, then that's what he was supposed to do. You're the,
yeah. He knows. I think Tizo knows that, but it still sucks.
It doesn't help that.
Yeah.
Nobody
But,
likes.
like, that's the. I just feel like Tizo, like, I would be the person explaining. I'll be like, let me be Volfred here. Like, Tizo, check it out. Okay, so you're blaming yourself for being better than the guy who lost, because the guy who lost is blaming you. No. That's backwards. All right. He lost. That's his problem. All right. So, like, he wasn't ready. See, Jody knows. Jody knows. Jody knows. All right.
Did they just do a fucking handshake?
Yes, they did.
Bump, bump, fist bump.
Yep, it was literally that. It was just.
Tizo just understands that they're keeping it real.
God, the idea of Volfred and Jody both just completely just deadpan, just no expression whatsoever as they do that, by the way.
Yeah, and it would rock the wagon too if those two did that.
Oh my god, you're right.
All right, let's see here. Oh, we also have we have that the individuals, but we also have a guest command for just to quickly get it out there instead of having to do the individual shout out.
Good.
But yeah, it's Tasch.
You don't know who I am? I'm Tasch.
No,
wait, no, don't.
Hi guys, Seigi VA here. No.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck. That's
you brought it on yourself.
That's a fun joke. Statistically, just now, at least like 2 people will be confused for like another year.
Yep.
Like 1 person tuned in at just then and then tuned back out, and they're gone. They're just gonna think that until something forces them to realize it's not true.
Hey, man.
That's the best part.
That is the best part.
Tasch sounds just like I always thought he would, someone said.
Damn it, Belphegor.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Worst thing about it is that if you switch our names, it works.
It does kind of work. It's kind of hard to tell who would be who. I don't.
Let's continue our journey before I forget which one of my friends is which.
Listen, we both have sultry voices. That's
The deep
what really
sultry.
matters.
You're right. Thanks,
No.
Seigi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Banger status alert has been changed to blaspheming, and I
yes.
think that's appropriate considering what we're committing identity theft.
My favorite kind of theft.
Who the fuck is this? It's the Essence? Oh, I'm gonna ram your shit. Yeah!
Unbelievable. Again, our hated enemies befall us. Those who vanquished us before, stoking yet harder our deep hatred. Would that these blasted rights did not impose such arbitrary rules, then we would use our talents here and now rather than our words. Know this, you fools. However high you may attempt to fly in that abomination, you shall always be beneath us.
Suck it! I love that you can hear her going, ugh! 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 God, that's great.
So good.
They're the fucking Nightwings! Get butted!
Hey.
Her voice is always hard to do and keep it different from like
You're
Jodie and
perfect.
Pamela.
It's- I don't know
and
how- I
so
don't know how you
I'm
pull
just
it
like, I am just trying to channel my inner Karen that
You
I
are
just
pulling it off. I don't know how. It's a miracle, thank God.
It's a different feel, I will say that.
Yeah.
Like, you may not hear it, but we do.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, because I sound the same to myself, like
No,
with
it's-
all of
it's-
these people.
No, they're all way different.
There's a distinct, like, it's never really like, oh, your voice is different. You're performing it completely different from the other characters. So, like,
yeah. The game is
my
completely
human interaction brain understands this is a different person.
The game is completely rigged against you here, Tash, with how the casting is because well, you're the
True.
game developer. So, but you're somehow killing it. I honestly bet that even knowing you and what you can do, I bet that you would have killed it less, and I bet wrong because it's a complete success.
Thank you.
All right, let's
Is
see
that
what we got
lick
here.
sand?
Maybe.
Anyway,
What?
the foreboding Karen of Haub lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear the listless remains of the shack's sick shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through the flagging hands.
Tash, no.
It
It's not
is-
that Shax. It's Tash.
shut up.
Tash.
I was
Tash.
literally-
It is not that Shax. Stop.
I was not gonna say anything, but I was
Tash,
absolutely
you
thinking
were
that.
thinking
Okay,
it so loud I couldn't hear Seigi read the fucking line.
like,
It is not that Shax.
don't keep shaming me. I like Shax, okay, you guys. I listen.
For those who don't know, we're talking about Destiny Shax, not Shaq.
Destiny. Oh yeah, no. Shax with 2 X's.
We're missing a whole
listen.
additional X here.
Also, I just need to
Sounds
shout
like we're
out,
missing a third X.
Shut the fuck up. I will kill you. Listen, I need to shout out Seigi's incredible read of that line that was such a fucking tongue twister, and he
Yeah.
cold read that thing.
Yeah,
Which
it's
one?
Perfect.
Shaq's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
that was-
Oh
I
no,
almost fucked
I
up.
completely no. I like read it, and while reading it, that's why my voice went all weird. Because I was like, oh no, I fucked that up. But I'm gonna
Oh.
keep it pushing.
You
Because like
fucking-
that's the way I do with other stuff when I'm actually recording. Because I have to get it into my brain, or the dyslexia is not gonna go away in the next read. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, you killed it.
What about not Destiny Shax's 6 shoulders?
Shaq's 6 shoulders, the bone
Love the
titan
donut.
slain by the scribe Haub the Swallow. None dared approach the withered fiend whose plague had spread half across the valley, the Book of Rites.
So he got 3 arms on each side with 6. That man's. What is this? A machoke with extra arms?
God.
Few know its true significance as we do, though. Although your adversaries, the Pyre Hearts, should be on their way now. There now. Soon you shall confront them again. Once again.
And that is Lick Sand indeed. And we can go there if we want. Bertrude expressed an interest in seeing how the wild curs in this vicinity are doing. What? What do you mean, see how they're doing, Bertrude? All right.
She's a dog person, not a cat lady.
Or we can go to Shunt, where Faye seems very interested in visiting the mud baths along this route.
Oh my god.
All right.
Damn.
She's like,
These are both
so
really
good.
good. Yeah, fuck. God damn it.
I just, like, Bertrude
like, I want to
playing
do
with,
something for my skin.
yeah, like visiting a bunch of dogs or everyone having a spa day and just imagining everybody in the mud baths. It's so good.
I've decided we don't get enough time with Big B, with Big Birdie.
That's true.
So I think I'm going to take us to
well,
Lick Sand.
Okay,
As it was
everyone
foretold by
pretend.
Seigi.
Everyone pretend that we did also
Oh,
do
just
the mud
pretend
baths.
we
though.
did both.
I just want to think about everyone with the fucking cucumbers on their eyes and shit, you know, just like.
I just thought about this. This place is called Lick Sand, right? And the wild curs are there hanging out. What if it's just like a salt slick with very like low salinity salt that these curs are just like, what's up, guys? We're just licking the floor.
Jesus Christ. And it is right next to Cur Hill. Yeah, so it does all tie together. Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Just licking the walls. Dogs do that sometimes. Well, let's land. You touch down in the heart of Jomir Valley, where you first faced the Fate and the Dissidents. You briefly wonder where they might be now and how they fare. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. I can do... Oh, wait, no, okay, I thought that was going to be vocations, but no, I can explore. Let's check in the Black Wagon. There's something I want to check for real quick. Okay, Sandra's got something. Good to know. I want to check something real quick in the Book of Rights.
Chat, I'm not saying draw fan art explicitly, but I'm not saying to draw fan art about the spa day with the crew. I'm just throwing that out there. You know?
There's something I want to tell you, but I want to make sure I can tell you yet. So I'm going to flip through this and see if I can spot what I'm looking for here. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay.
No, chat, no. They're like, so you're saying draw explicit fan art. Got it. God damn it. That is not.
That is what she said. I heard it.
That's not.
That is exactly what
What
Seigi
rule
said.
is that?
Okay, here we
It's
go.
like the 34th one, isn't it?
I'll read this one.
Shut up.
About the aura. Exiles bearing the raiments in this book reveal their hidden inner aura in the color of their flame. The aura is the exile's solitary weapon in the rites. Should one's adversary cross one's aura, the adversary shall be banished. Banishment is fleeting nothingness. Seek the pyre's light, and thus make your return. The exile's presence shapes the aura. Exiles gain greater auras while standing side by side with their triumvirates, for we gain strength together. Exiles may cast their aura through sheer force of focus on this book. So 2 things here that I forget. When you're standing right next to somebody else, you do boost both auras a little bit. But the main reason I brought us here is this: banishment is fleeting nothingness. So when you get banished in the rites, which is you get killed, you go into nothingness, and you have to find your way out of it to respawn. And so banishment sickness, as it was describing it to us, is that through this happening repeatedly, it takes a toll on them to endure so much nothingness, and it begins to stick with them longer than when they get back out.
Dude, it's like you're dissociating.
Yeah, like that nothingness is still with you somewhat. So that is what our good Sir Gilman is currently undergoing in banishment sickness. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit.
Wow. That's fucked up. That's even more fucked.
Just to throw that out there.
Crazy.
Yeah, I am very glad I spent some time studying the Book of Rites, because there's some fun stuff in there. All right. Pamitha's off on her own. Bertrude's practicing her sorcery. Sir Gilman's feeling less than whole. Faye's prancing about. Tizo's keeping watch from the crows. Jody's training the imps. Tariq's tidying up. Volfred's nowhere to be found. Very concerning. Horrifying even, I would dare say. And Sandra is pacing aimlessly and has a scribe trial for us.
She's getting anxious. She wants to play.
Let's talk to Sandra.
Ah, Rita. Once more you have returned to me. What is it?
You have invoked Sandra. Let's chat. How's it going? Hi.
Leave me alone, Rita. I am in no mood to talk to you at this time.
She is concerned about something, but you cannot sense what, and she refuses to say.
I see little need to keep on blathering about to you as I once did.
What?
I should not have let you in. Be gone. My services are yours, but this place is my own.
What? Sandra?
Aren't you going to turn around and leave in 2 seconds like you usually do?
Oh, she's like in a mood and stuff's on her mind. I feel bad, but I want to respect.
Oh yes, the eternal exile, the wraith trapped in a fucking crystal for all eternity. She's just in a mood.
But
that bitch.
I will respect her wishes and leave her be. However, I also hear it's time to ball. But before that, before balling, I think I'm gonna go on a quick BRB. If that's okay with everyone. We'll take a moment, and then we'll come back to watch me get fucking stomped in the
Fine with
trial.
me.
So we'll be right back, everybody. everybody. Again, we're back with Pyre.
Pew.
There it is. Or as
With
SB
Peter.
says, funny rights. We are here to request a scribe trial, Sandra.
I am always prepared to cut your idiots and their egos down to size. Who shall it be?
Well, I believe it was asking for Big Bertrude. All right, Bertrude. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bertrude.
The old bog crone, then. She does have some potential, I should think, more so than most of those with whom you share the little residence. Then let us bring them forth.
Soon, Bertrude appears in heed of the summons. I just love Bertrude. I'm just looking at her, and she always looks like she just came out of like a dark room, and is like,
She does, yeah.
it's great. All right.
We sense that thou hast need of us. What?
Get in there, Bertrude. Bye.
I'll never be tired of that bit. Like just
Yeah.
shoving them into the crystal.
It's the only way I see it now. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask.
Well, isn't this lovely? I don't need to turn off the filter in between us. Anyway, listen well, crone. You answer to me here. How very eloquent of you. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come.
That is fucking amazing. Bertrude's reply is just...
Like a fucking middle schooler, their mom trying to wake them up for school in the morning. Just, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Shit. Had that one coming. Yeah, okay, fair. Thanks. I'll take that. Can't I just keep slam dunking it? Holy shit, Bertrude is... Because that pounce knocks them back. I guess they could, like...
Oh, that's... Yeah, if they jump at the exact time, they might.
Yeah,
but
they
I
could-
don't
they could
think
slap
the
your
timing
shit.
is... I think the timing is really hard to get for that, so the pounce is really good. Like...
Seems to be a bit in my favor, but I think I should vanquish at least, like, one of them. Oh, they fucking duped me! Do you see this little bastard?
He just fucking strides up.
And oh, you smug little shit. I'm starting to understand Lendel's problem here. Bertrude's cast is weird. I have a hard time with it.
Yeah, it's
All right,
like
let me try
cool with
something
like
else
the like big wide
Fuck.
range, but still.
Alright. Okay, I'm restarting the right. That's too poorly. Yep, doing that. Yep, redo.
No, that pun. No.
Don't read it.
I must now.
I'm restarting the
Scored
right.
against you. Impossible. Aha, impossible.
I see another one there in chat from Professor Plum. Her cast is slow because it's so gabba greasy.
What?
Gob grease.
What?
Oh, fuck yeah, I just a hair short.
That was close though.
You little fuck. Shit, you bastards. Alright, you know what? Clearly, I just need to do more kill. Yeah, come on. Come get the ball. Fucking stupid. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Ding ding dong.
Whoops. Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, come on over here.
There you go.
Fuck. God!
Ah, so close.
I hate you bastards so much. They always time it so perfectly, so I'm like right about to respawn, just enough to give me fucking hope. Oh, I did not mean to grab this ball. Can I just get rid of this? No? Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, wait, I was clicking the wrong button to try to get rid of it. Why? What the fuck? The rushdown!
That was like spawn camping, I won't lie. That's...
It is 3-on-1.
All right. All right.
You got this.
Listen, I believe in you.
Sandra doesn't, however.
Having fun there, Sandra?
Oh, loads.
Sandra is having a bad day, so she's taking it out on the fucking reader. Like a
Listen, I
mature
said myself-
adult! You would hope somebody alive for so many years was a little bit more mature.
You know, I never, ever claimed to be such, so that's on you.
Oh, I fucked that up. That was completely my fault. Yeah, just fucking waddle your way over there, you little asshole. Oh shit, I got him. Oh god, I gotta stop. I gotta stop wasting that pounce. Because the pounce spends everything. That's why it's so good.
That makes sense then, yeah.
All dead. Give me the ball.
Yeah! One more.
Yeah. Eat it, you little shits! I think I just realized that you can't overshoot it if you jump it. Like it'll sink you in, like a Mario flagpole.
Oh, that's nice.
A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge.
Yeah, it was easy.
I ought to fail you just for gloating, Crone, but these are not my rules and your performance was sufficient. Thus, you've passed my test. Congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell.
The chat has lost it with puns.
GG easy. Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us.
Every other character is like, man, that sure was hard. Hey, what do you have there? And Bertrude's just like, I fucking hate that bitch. What do we get? You get Melith's tail for completing Bertrude's trial. Bertrude's blast pierces through solid objects. Oh, damn, I could have used that. Sisters of the Arch cut into her skin once she was through with them and shed the rest. And she shed the rest. Okay, cool. I accept the reward, and I think I will equip that. That sounds really good for Bertrude.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay. And I guess I could... I don't know. Do you need quickness? Oh, you've got that jump. I like that, though. luminous. I really like this on the face.
Tizo doesn't have anything, so we could just give him the quickness.
Sure, there you go, Tizo.
Or speedy.
I probably won't use Tizo. All right.
Yeah.
He scares me. Pamela's off on her own. Bertrude's practicing her sorceries. Gilman's feeling less than whole. Oh, what's this? Singing sands. The so-called singing is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. It keeps it from Jumir Valley. Oh, cool. Hope it doesn't... Wait, yeah, don't we still have a bomb on here? Oh, yeah, that's right. Faye's prancing about. Tizo's
Don't we
watching from
still
the
have a
crow's nest.
bomb?
Tariq's tidying up. Jody's training the imps. It's all going good around the black wagon. Wolfred's still nowhere to be found. Okay. Let us explore Licksand. You take some of the afternoon to survey the area with Bertrude. You observe many curs off in the distance, driven half wild from the heat.
We mislike this climate and want no quarrel with yonder mongrels. Let us return with haste.
You... Alright. There is nothing you can do for the creatures. The sight of them makes you all too eager to return to the wagon and immerse yourself in your vocations. What? So, Bertrude was like, I want to go check out those dogs. And then we get out here, and she's like, dogs suck. And just goes back inside, and that's our journey?
I just wanted to look at them for a moment.
Thanks, Bertrude. Alright, wait, there's something in the black wagon here. Jody's securing the wagon. Pamela's perched on the roof. Gilman's not feeling so well. Pam Faye's staring at the book. Tizo's giving himself a little bath. Sanders lost in thought. Good. Alright, Bertrude, what's up? Talk to me. You approach Bertrude just as she's finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during your travels through the downside. Your fellow exile.
The evidence of thy travails. How brazenly ye put them on display. Ye tempt these lands to swallow ye.
I'll admit it's a little bold of us to have that bomb on the shelf. She lets out a long breath.
Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories. Not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. No, reading one, that we are here because of sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure... Fuck. He knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks. A certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place. Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands. Lands so far away, and yet they call to us. If Molten Belief was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore...
But she hesitates.
It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now.
She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Volfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. So Bertrude tells you, yeah, if this fucking, like, okay, well, they're not gods, but the scribes are, like, really legendary figures. So if this scribe could do it, yeah, I could probably do it. Really, Bertrude? I just love that about Bertrude's confidence.
I know what I'm about.
Yeah. And we unlocked new information about Bertrude. What do we got here?
Let's see what she's got.
The Serpent Queen. I think, did we already read this? Yeah. Yes, we already read this. Right, but we unlocked new stuff in the personal. That's right, I forgot how it worked for a second. All right, so the past is Alchemist. We already know about the race crone, bog-dwelling serpentine creatures known for their bluntness, stubbornness, and wisdom. Neither the Commonwealth tolerated the crones of the southern bogs, or the other way around. Role was Alchemist. Commonwealth tolerated the bog dwellers, desiring the product of their sorcerous trade. Bog dwellers on the outskirts of Commonwealth performed profane experiments with little supervision. Astral sign, Pisser. I don't know, would it be Piscer? I guess it'd be Piscer?
Yeah.
Probably Piscer. Because it's like Pisces, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Piscer. She was born on the 22nd of second moon, suggesting she is introspective and thoughtful. One's astral sign. Wait, we already know that, right? Okay. Crime was conspiracy. She was an accomplice to an illegal stamping press operation, providing inks and other materials. Right. Which is what she was talking about with that, where she felt that she was
basically working with Volfred.
Yes. Exactly. Motive, insurrection. The record states she demonstrated a willful disregard for Commonwealth doctrine. And years exiled, 21. Survived for 21 years in the downside thus far. It is a life sentence.
Damn.
So,
is that the longest yet that we know of?
Jody's 20 here? Oh, we don't know Jody. We don't know. I thought it said... What was I thinking of? No. Who was I thinking of that was 20? Maybe... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Ignarius. Ignarius was like 20, I think.
His was like 14.
Yeah. Oh, 14.
So, yeah. So, Bertrude is the longest that we know so far.
Yeah, Hedwyn definitely wasn't here longer, and I don't think Rookie was
I think
either.
he was like 12. Rookie was like 10.
Yeah,
Wait,
so-
I thought Hedwyn I
was
think
like
only like
15.
4. I thought he was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I thought Hedwyn was like only 4 or 5, and then Rookie
Really?
was
Who am I
maybe,
thinking of 15?
I don't know.
Ignarius was 14.
Okay.
So I'm assuming
But anyway,
that's what it
in our
was.
party for sure, she's definitely been here, been down here the longest, at least of these that we can look at right now, for sure. And yeah, so she felt an attachment to Volfred, and so was helping him with this goal, and was sent down here for it. Although I think, yeah, she also is not. It's not like she's like just because of all revolution just for Volfred. I'm pretty sure she's also pretty with the cause here. So that's that. Volfred's currently reviewing the plan. Hey, good idea. How's it going? Hey, our probability is all the way up to 47% somehow. I guess because we won that right. And yeah. All right, cool. Let's press on then. Oh yeah, I can do a vocation. I'm going to study in private. I want those buffs. This afternoon, you feel especially drawn to the Book of Rites and find a place to look upon its words. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. We can study its innate mystic power. Get additional presence. The texture of the pages of the book, the foreign bindings. Despite the volume's age, it shows so little sign of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. And you gain tenacity.
Yeah.
There's one more thing worth mentioning here in the Book of Rites. This section here, I'm pretty sure we won't be unlocking these codexes because these are details about the Titans. And these are unlocked via overcoming rites under the effect of the Titans.
And we don't feel like pissing off the gods, right?
I'm skipping out on challenge mode. I'm good. I'm good. That's fine. Let us.
Someone just joined and thought that it was like the narrator actually speaking in the game.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Just wait till these two start talking, and you'll be like, we've had some people who think that actually, you know what? I don't think from watching the streams, maybe, but I'm not sure. Casey Explosion actually thought I was in Griftlands for real, which I assume she would probably. I think she must have also thought that of you two as well.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, I had to explain that. I was like, yeah, that's a rational conclusion, because why else would we be so obsessed with it if it weren't for us being like in it and like engaging with it and promoting it or whatever, because it's the thing we're in. No, Tash is just driving a cult, and we were further inducted to it.
Listen, I like the game, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
It took me a bit to explain that, to try to let her down easy.
That's so fucking funny, dude. I love that.
Let's continue our journey to the Cairn of Haub. We are to conduct the rites here soon against Sir Deluge and the Pyre Arts. Let's do it.
Guys, I'm not fucking Dev on Grifflands, okay? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she made it, but she didn't cast any of us.
No, that's.
Let's see. There's a new page in
No,
the rights. I'm not gonna read this
I'm not
one,
fucking
but-
dealing with this right now.
What else we got? Bamitha preparing in silence. Bertrude slipping into her raiments. Sir Gilman's recuperating. Faye's praying for guidance. Tizo's scouting the grounds. Sandra's training her Beyonders. Tariq's taking stock of the masks. Jody's warming up for the rite. And Wolfrid's gazing up at the sky. But what is this here? Xylobones. Would that we all could
my
become
God.
musical instruments, ere our bones turn to dust. Keepsake from Jumir Valley. And yes, you heard that right.
Oh my god, wait! We can just play it?
Were I more musical, I would do Megalovania right now.
God, I love that.
Pride Bones? Oh my god. You're right.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right, Ellie. Oh yeah. All right, sorry. There was one more thing I wanted to check in the book. Sorry, real quick. I remembered something that I meant to read a bit ago. If we have it. Flipping through the book. This is worth reading. I'm going to read this one. The Beyonders, in the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is a stain to the other's efforts, yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits, loosely organized under the system. Oh, right, sorry, I should explain. The Beyonders is the group that Sandra leads and uses in the orb there. So this is like they're the ones in that permanent limbo punishment, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. Pack of bandits, loosely organized under the Sisters of the Arch, they traveled all this way into my land to take the honored one's life, to kill my friend, Myrrh. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Myrrh. We spared their lives, but banished them to darkness, far beyond these lands. Now and forever, the Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates whenever they choose, so that whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. So I wanted to read that one a little bit to touch on the Beyonders.
I wish you had just killed me, honestly.
Yes, so there's definitely that element where it's
There
like...
are fates worse than death. Mercy my ass.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go see Ron. What's up, Ron?
Well, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now that I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's like moved on or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I just want you to know that he was one of my favorite customers, and because I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? You know, because I'm a heart of gold
Thanks.
beating in my chest.
Thanks, Falcon Ron and Rookie. I'm gonna have to think about buying something eventually, but not yet. I'm not ready. No, not ready.
Oh, you guys really are just my favorite customers, you know? Oh, man.
Thanks, Falcon Ron.
Okay, bye.
I did sell them both my little mushrooms, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Let's commence the rite.
Here.
As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Volfred. You at first presume it for one of your next adversaries, the Pyrehearts, but he cannot be one of them.
What?
Beside you, Volfred starts, something you have never seen him do. As in, like, startled.
Oh,
right.
shit.
You observe the colors that he wears, an inverse of the Nightwings. Masked demon. I'll be reading for this masked demon.
Volfred Sandalwood. It has been a while.
No, this cannot be.
The demon unfastens his mask.
It can.
Oh, shit.
You perished. I watched you fall.
You did.
I grieved for years. Yet now you live.
I do. Although these horns, they grew long ere I could walk again.
Unbelievable. Then, why are you here now, Orlek?
Orlek?
Orlek. He is a former exile of the Nightwings, betrayed and abandoned in his moment of glory.
You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right.
The demon Orlek leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life, and seem to set the sky aflame.
Fuck.
Bro. Holy
Fuck.
shit.
What was that?
Fuck.
What was that all about? Huh.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's so fucked up.
Wait. This is a liberation rite?
No.
Not yet.
This is a normal right.
Oh wait, no. This isn't us looking into the stars. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Are we supposed to be fighting the Pyre Hearts though? What?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, that dude just showed up right before we were gonna go face them.
Yep.
Why is he? Are
Why
we
is he
fighting him?
Why is he here? I don't know.
I don't know. I think he just disappeared again.
No, we're fighting him.
I don't know. We'll see. But before that, I just wanted to see, we have a new god here to piss off, or a new Titan. Time Singer Harn, Star of the Sky Titan, once routed by the 8 scribes in flagging hands. This would be plus additional 50% stamina for use of their abilities. Not doing it, but I still like to read these out so that we can get a look at these creatures.
Like what they do and shit.
Yeah. For the audience, we won't be using them. Let us enter this rite.
Reader, what lunacy is this?
See, we're fighting him.
'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around. This is a mutiny in violation of the sacred law.
We don't want to fight against him, man. Like,
He wants to fight against us.
Long ago he had his
He said
chance,
what was rightfully
and
his. He has a
relinquished it.
fucking
He
vendetta.
cannot simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense.
Oh shit!
Good night.
The voice is leaving us to this! Yo!
that is hilarious.
What happened to the Pyre Hearts? The stars showed we were to face them.
They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort.
Tampering with the stars' design is not permitted, Orlek.
Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Volfred.
You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart.
Orlek says nothing for a time, then...
Where are your raiments, Volfred?
I have refused to wear them since. In show of solidarity. To you.
And to elude the voice, I would suppose.
Yes. That too.
I see. You were never very good at this anyway. We shall see if that new lot of yours is any better.
be serious. What sense is there in standing against each other?
But Orlek puts on his mask and stands ready.
I shall crush this lot of yours, Volfred. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again.
Reader, the adversary whom we face, Orlek, he is not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at his time. And so, beware. There was no one in his day who would prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give in this. I wish I had foreseen this.
Jesus Christ.
Let me kick his ass.
Let me look at the other enemy here. Consider the what? The true Nightwings?
Excuse me?
Nightwing? The who? Nightwing?
Whomst the fuck?
Orlek's bio. He is a former exile of the Nightwings, betrayed and abandoned in his moment of glory.
What does that mean?
Race demon, we already know about demons. Past physician. One with exceptional knowledge of the mind and body and their ceaseless list of vague concerns.
He was straight up a doctor.
God, so he knows
So he
how
was a
to
hot
kill you
doctor,
in the
goddammit.
best way. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
He is a stern-faced demon
Yeah.
who once served the Nightwings and claims to have been cheated of his freedom after having toiled in the downside for many, many years. He has
See how I feel being
reformed.
called out?
Yeah. He has reformed his own version of the triumvirate to which he once belonged, now calling them the true Nightwings. He seems to hate the very essence of the rites. The true Nightwings?
The True Nightwings, a splinter faction from the Scribe's most favored triumvirate, led by the demon Orlek.
Jesus. Looks like we also have Kareth. These are just same randos. And Ixa. That's a cute name. All right. Well,
Tizo wannabe.
time to deal with this situation.
You ain't unlike Tizo.
Well,
Tizo touchdown. You know who he is.
I think I'll go with Gertrude. And I can't use Gilman. So then I'll need to go with Faye. What a terrible night to not have Mike Gilman. You know what? I bet I can make it work. Fuck it.
Shit. That Volfred had best further explain whom we are up against.
Such a triumvirate you have assembled, Volfred. Then, let us see what they can do. Come and face me, false Nightwings!
Shatter the Hedgehog, found an ass. Faker.
I found you, Faker. Faker, you seem like the fake for Nightwings here.
God.
You're prancing around as the fake Nightwings? Huh. You don't even... I'll make you eat those words.
Oh shit, whoops, didn't mean to walk away. That's fine. Shit.
Shit.
Oh, you... Okay, yep, that's fine, I missed.
God.
Oh! Alright.
Ball.
Yeah.
Hola, bitch.
So long as our pyre yet burns, this is not over. But come now, let us put an end to it.
I grabbed this too soon. Yep. Yep.
Nice. Was that a double?
2 for 1. Oh wait, I don't think it was actually.
Oh, I missed. Just aimed it wrong. No.
Nice.
Hey, Faye, could you get this fuck out of here? Oh, shit on a stick.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fucked. Oh! Oh! Nobody lives!
Yeah!
All up?
Yeah, thanks, Jody.
God.
Can't believe that worked. Later. Oh! You fuck. Oh. Shit. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have shot. That's a big score too. Oh, he's not gonna dunk it? Wow. Thanks.
You shot it? Why would you do that?
Yeah, you shot it. Oh, there.
AI
Oh no!
Oh god, it's all fucked up.
They're heating it up.
Oh, true. Throwing it means that you don't get banished. So.
Yeah. We did it.
Doesn't matter, we won.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's not here to announce that we won because the voice was like, "This is illegitimate. I'm not going to preside over this." So there is no like.
The Nightwings, whatever.
You who call yourselves the Nightwings, it seems that you have learned something from Sandalwood after all. But you are the Nightwings in name only. And as for the rights, it is a mockery of what it once stood for. All of this a stain upon the legacy of the scribes.
Volfred looks on as all. Wait. Fuck that up. Volfred looks on as Orlek departs without another word.
Orlek, forgive me.
Bro.
I feel so overwhelmed. I think because the scribes, I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall.
Faye leveled up. All right, Faye. I think I'm also noticing there isn't the music because this is an illegitimate rite. Like this became this became a back alley brawl, so the ceremony is no longer here. Like none of this. Like we desanctified this bitch.
We didn't have a fucking choice. He came and like picked a fight with us, and we're just like here. We're like, bro.
Yes. Let's see. Faye's banished while jumping.
Yo, I'm ruined.
Yes. Webbed feet. Banished while jumping. Maybe that also means while charging the jump. I'll try.
Oh, I just thought about that. She does have horns. Bertrude, she does have horns. I was like, she's been here the longest. Why doesn't she have like intricate ass horns? Wait, she does have intricate ass horns.
She's got the antler looking things, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. Orlek, he has changed. Scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I'm afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he has been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Orlek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how all this affects our plan.
How's the plan going, Siri?
Current probability of success, 50%.
That's all right.
Rita, Orlek is a principled person. His freedom was denied to him just when he had his grasp. A doleful tale. When it was in his grasp, damn. Volfred shall tell you once more. Volfred shall tell you more of him in due time. Or of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again outside. Give me a moment while I learned how to speak again.
Tariq?
Hitting that moonshine again, I see. It's,
That shit hits, okay?
wrong, yeah.
Why is it infinite?
You know. It's
Why?
gotta
I
be.
forgot I was drinking it.
Oh, shit. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest.
Liberation?
The path to freedom beckons you again. Follow it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Liberation, right? Libitina, right?
It seems like it could be that. Let's check in on the planner. Right, so next
Hello,
liberation,
Morgan.
0.
Who is it?
what's-
Against the Essence?
Probably the essence. The notes say, from Volfred, Salium, the 31st of 10th moon, 8:37 AS. Aurelek, how is it that you live? And perhaps, more importantly, what have you done? VS. Concerning? Alright, horrified, good. Let's go to Solium, the golden star, where the essence is to face against us.
Once more, then. Unto the fall of Solium. Excellent. Our plans proceed at pace. We need but continue to make a good on such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people towards our call. It shall be difficult, but the people who have their hearts and consciences... And the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. But the people have their hearts and conscience. Okay, I'm stupid.
No, you're good.
The never-ending wars with the High-Wing remnants. The passing of more sentences of exile than ever before. For increasingly more dubious causes. The burning of books. The outlawing of literacy. These are corruptions of the teachings of the scribes. Together we shall prove it. Soon enough. Velfred, sir, what of Aurelek?
Volfred says nothing in response at first, but then...
Aurelek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him. Although, our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let's all rest up for a bit. If possible, this night. We fly the morning time.
Thanks, Volfred.
Listen, he doesn't know how to deal with all of this new information, so he's under a lot of duress.
The Nightwings in the Book of Rites? What about, that might be interesting. Let me read that. The Nightwings, in the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. What is a life without an adversary? If not for forces that conspire against the will, life would be devoid of its innateness, the desire to overcome. Thus, when we the Eight at last each fashioned a triumvirate based on our own ideals, we realized a void still needed to be filled, as the night sky needs moonlight. We Eight were united. Our triumvirates shared our affection. They needed us to set them all against a common foe. Thus we did form the Nightwings, a triumvirate envisioned to exceed them all, both through means mortal and divine, and give an undue favor in each turning of the cycle. They are the adversary we all face.
That's fucked up, kind of, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, yo, want an enemy?
We are here to be the enemy. That is correct. That is our role in this. And
We
you
are,
look,
in fact, the baddies.
you look at Tizo and you look at Hedwyn and Jodariel and Ruki and you look around you at these people and you realize that our team, the team of friends that we're trying to free on our noble little quest here, is indeed exactly what is preventing others from gaining their freedom. It's.
I mean, fuck them, no. They didn't become us. Should have joined our cause. Shit.
Yeah.
It was easy. It was so easy. Did you see how everybody else joined?
Yeah,
they walked up.
They did walk. Faye literally like was a stowaway. Jody's staring into the distance. Fulford's out on a stroll. Pamitha's watching the sky. Xylobones are still Xylobones. Sir Gilman's practicing feints. Faye's talking to the scribes. Tizo's right in front of me. Tariq's out on a walk. Sandra's waiting for something to happen. She doesn't have more words, right? Yeah, no. All right. I think it does glow when she has something to say.
I told you to get out.
Oh, and Bertrude's avoiding contact. Cool. Tizo, what's going on, little buddy? Tizo seems despondent following the confrontation with Aurelek. Tizo is filled with mixed emotions at having seen Aurelek again. Like Volfred, he thought for sure that Aurelek had perished long ago. Whoa. Tizo is angry that Aurelek acted so unfriendly with everyone. Then the little imp looks at you with sadness in his eyes, but says no more. He skitters up into the rafters.
Like, I can't believe that motherfucker went and became a bad guy. I liked him.
Yeah.
He gave me head pats, motherfucker.
Yeah. On that, I'm going to do a quick BRB, if that's okay with everyone. Seems like a good moment for it. And we will return shortly. People. Okay, yeah. Hello again, everybody. We're back with Pyre. I forgot how early in the story Orlek shows up. I was not ready for him today.
God. Wait, early in the story. Every time I feel like, oh, we're making good headway on this shit,
we are making
we're making
headway,
progress.
But I misremembered him as even later.
Right.
So it is
This is
exciting
still
to have
relatively
you
early.
here. Yeah, we're
hello.
getting there.
Hello, Junior.
I can't tell you. It would be spoilers for me to tell you how far we are at this point. But we're making pretty good progress, and the end is both sooner and later than you might think.
I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm really scared about
Let
this
us
game.
continue
I'm not ready
to
for this.
the liberation rite.
Not ready.
Go and deal with.
Into the North Star.
Come on, give me somebody to fucking ram. One of these assholes has to be out here. Chastity, Tempers, one of you fuckheads.
They're not here. They're
damn it.
They've learned. They've
Apparently,
learned.
Orlek probably murdered everybody just to make sure that they would fucking.
Or like just fucking Sephiroth everybody.
There's literally nobody.
Fuck,
Well, that's
dude.
I'm okay. I was joking, but I'm scared now. I don't see anybody.
Where are the triumvirates at? Alright, whatever. Not even any points of interest or anything. It's just, we're just going there, man. Look at all this. I mean, I'm sure if I really flew around the maps, I would find something, right?
We would have come across people by now. Normally, though, this isn't a fucking joke.
I don't know. What's going on? All right, let's see. We can start at Emperor's Fall. You sense Pamitha shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Or Emperor's Ascent. You sense Gilman shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Well, I do use Gilman. Am I even using Gilman this right? I think I might.
His sickness is done, right?
Yeah, I think his sickness is done. It was just the one right, I think, probably. What if it's not though? No, I'm gonna risk it because I'm more likely to use Gilman.
Okay.
Although part of me just wants to have a chat with Pamitha, which is like stupid because I'm not gonna use the buff that we get for her.
Yeah.
But we have
okay,
not seen her this stream, and I'm like, Pamitha.
She did pop in to say hi once. Like
yeah,
it's.
fine.
I'm sure we'll run into her more. And
She's
we're
mysterious
about
and,
to go against. We're about to go against her sister's triumvirate, so she's gonna definitely like have some shit to say about that.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if she has anything to say about that right now. No, let me go get the buff. I still have to win these matches.
Yeah.
You land amid the narrow passageways of Mount Elodiel, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite.
Thus begins the third ascent of Mount Solium. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances.
Alright. Let us check in on the Black Wagon, just checking in the gang. Wolfred's taking stock. Pamitha's out on a hunt. Bertrude's seeking darkness. Okay. Sir Gilman stand and watch. What the fuck is this? Is this canvas wings? The Black Wagon is flight capable, though, by which means you not fully grasp yet. Have I just not hovered this yet? I think I just haven't fucking done it.
I didn't realize that was up there, yeah.
Faye, I'm literally... What do you mean you did not notice the wings that we've been using to fly? Alright. Faye climbing around outside. Tizo running the centrifuge. Thanks, Tizo. That sounds really important. Sandra's reliving the past. Tariq's watching the sky. Jody's patching up woodwork. Somebody's got to. Thanks, Jody. Alright, cool. Everybody's looking pretty good. I just have
Define
to be sure.
good.
Well, you know, it's fine. We're here.
Get out of my room, Mom.
I love that. I just like imagine her not reading anything. Obviously, she has nothing inside of the void but you to annoy her. But she's like meditating or some shit.
Yeah, doing anything she can to pretend that she has something else going on.
Yeah.
She's just like, get out. She doesn't realize it's been multiple days since you've come in there the last time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Time blindness is a thing.
Yeah.
In just in real life, I imagine it is just as much
For an
a thing after
eternal
like
wraith?
800 years. Like, yeah, like
In an endlessly, like, radiant fucking orb.
Yeah.
There's not
it's-
even a day-night cycle in here. It's awful.
God, Jesus Christ.
Not that
Yeah,
I could
see-
see it if it mattered, but you know.
Gail Margrace is a new follower. Hello, welcome. Hi there. Thanks for stopping
Welcome.
by. All right, let us seek the Imp Scribe's favor and join Sir Gilman on a pilgrimage to Haub the Swallow. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Sir Gilman on a brief expedition to the monument of Haub the Swallow.
Is an exile self-imposed still worthy of your blessings, O good scribes? This knight most certainly hopes so. His compatriots so yearn to once again be free that this night's heart goes out to each of them. Please, help him to help them.
Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Haub the Swallow has shown you favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is time as yet to pursue your vocations. And Gilman gains quickness. I will accept the blessing. Yeah, that's useful. Spooky dokie, what's going on? Oh, more Gilman. It's a Gilman day.
he's angry.
Oh shit, he's got something going on. Jody's foraging outside. Bammoth is having to look around outside. Bertrude's sulking in the shadows. Gilman's right in front of me, face talking to herself again. Tizo's digging for grubs. Volfred's composing messages. Sandra's blaspheming. Alright. Tariq's doing some cleaning. Alright, cool, good. Sir Gilman, talk to me. What's going on, buddy? Sir Gilman is fuming in anger over something. So much so that you are hesitant to approach him. But you approach him anyway.
Exile is too light a sentence for this night!
Oh my god.
He notices you then and seizes up. He begins acting rather nonchalant, as though his outburst did not just transpire.
Ah! Greetings to you, Master Rita. What brings you to this knight this afternoon?
Sir Gilman is attempting to make small talk. Ask him if everything is all right. Such a venting of emotion is uncommon, even for the likes of this particular Worm Knight. Tell him to calm down. Sir Gilman is making enough of a racket to be a cause of some fair amount of concern. I'm going to ask how he's doing. How you doing, Gilman? You maintain a gentle tone with him, and ask whether there is something he might wish to discuss. Sir Gilman perhaps could benefit from talking through his woes. He stands there for a time, silent and dejected, but then...
Master Rita, this knight cannot escape the horrors of his past. It seems that you would hear them. Then you have this knight's apologies ahead of time for burdening you further with his troubles. Having said that, here then are the troubles you requested.
I love him.
You are of course familiar with the siege of the Spiral Sanctum. For this night, the memory of it is like a wound which will not close. This knight stood there on the front lines whilst the high-wing remnants descended upon us. So furious was their assault that our chain of command was ruptured instantly. We of the Sea Dominion, we require orders to perform our duty. Without such orders, why? We surely made a very easy target there that eve. One by one, then two by two, they picked us off, becoming bolder, some of them shrieking with laughter all the while. This night, he saw his comrades cast aside like sea flies. How this knight survived, he does not know for certain, even now. Perhaps it was that he attempted to pursue and detain his own knight commander, whom you met when you first met this knight. That cursed Sir Deluge! If not for his craven cowardice, the Spiral Sanctum, it might have held at least a while longer. But instead we were routed, rendered spineless both in form and in deed. Sir Deluge was first to turn and flee as our chain of command crumbled. And for this night, he failed to catch his Knight Commander. He must have looked a coward, too. Thus came the time for penance, and this night, why, he insisted on the only course of action reasonable. He insisted on sentence to the downside. And, as you can plainly see, his wish was then fulfilled. How absurd that he should re-encounter his old Knight Commander here soon after. Thus did this knight become obliged once more to Sir Deluge. We took to the waters in the Sea of Solace, where soon we met the Pirates, a triumvirate exclusive to our kind. It was plain to see that they lacked the wherewithal, and Sir Deluge, they thought he could provide it, the leadership they sought, and his was too much of a coward to decline. And as for this knight, being of the Sea Dominion, he had little choice but to comply, or at least at so first... Wait, sorry. Or so, at first, he thought. When this night, when he encountered you in the Nightwings, something awakened within him. With so little honor left to lose and so much left to gain, it became eminently clear that this knight stood a better chance within your ranks than those of Sir Deluge. And there is little left to say. This knight cannot escape his past, and yet he chooses to believe that he was spared that day not merely by coincidence. Perhaps Under King Horus yet has plans in store in which this knight may play a part. This knight, however... This night, he clings, however vainly, to that hope.
He slithers away, his head bowed low. It seems best to leave him for now. You sense he feels relieved at having shared all this.
He needed that. He needed that.
Kill me.
He really needed that. Wow.
God. Kill man.
Yo, man.
Wait, am I missing stuff in chat? Let's see. Message on Twitter. Let me see here.
Gianni gets fucking flooded with stuff on Twitter. Like,
oh, there is a message from you on Twitter. It says, "Hey yo, IDK if this is the proper channel for this, but I wanted to ask if I could make a little video out of a voice line I requested on your stream. With credits, of course. If not, that's totally fine. Just figured I should ask first." Oh yeah, go nuts. People can do whatever they want with the silly stuff they pull from the stream. By all means, have fun. Thanks for asking. And I think there was something else in the chat. I saw like a URL floating around from Not a Vampire. Let's see. Yes, I have it now. Oh God, yeah. Yes! All right. I'm going to show it to YouTube, and I'm going to put it on the stream.
yes!
Imp burrito.
Spa day.
Tizo Spa Day! Yo,
so cute.
That is amazing. Thank you, Not a Vampire. Thank you. Just thank you. He's having a great time, and I'm so happy for him. Moisturized, in his lane, flourishing. All right. Let us press on. Yes, I think I read these already. Oh no, wait, Sulking in Shadows, having a look. Okay, cool. Let's press on. Oh, I can do vocations, that's right. We'll study in private, because I'm very excited for this one now. Your deepening knowledge of the Book of Rites is not nearly enough. Aspects of it still elude you. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Now we can focus on the Book of Rites' fundamental purpose.
Ooh!
Each point of glory raises how much pyre damage your exiles deal to the adversary's pyre in the rites. Let's increase our glory.
Perfectly placed.
Cambridge.
What have you come to understand of the book? Can you recite its passages yet by heart? Have you internalized its teachings? In its lack of limits, you experience yours. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. And you gain righteousness, increasing our glory. Finish studying.
Bruh, fucking righteous. That's great.
Righteousness.
Righteous, dude.
I don't know if that's righteous. I've never been righteous before, so righteous.
I think you're always righteous. Newbie Spud says,
yeah.
+2 speed order, respawn, I sleep, +2 damage. Real shit! Yeah. It's true. Alright, let's continue our... Wait, no. We unlocked something new. in Sir Gilman's biography.
How long has he been here? 3 years?
Let's see. His past, Worm Knight. Title Knight means nothing in the Commonwealth, but means a lot to worms. I love that so much. I forgot. Yeah. Astral sign, Scorpus. He was born on the 3rd of 11th moon, suggesting he is driven and fixated. His crime was none. He survived the siege of the Spiral Sanctum, though technically did no wrong. Motive, not applicable. The records state he volunteered for exile after the shameful outcome of the battle. Years exiled, 3. Sir Gilman has survived for 3 years in the downside thus far. It is a life sentence. Sir Gilman, baby.
Ah, buddy.
Boy. I love him so much.
The self-flogging will continue until justice is done!
When will justice be done, Gilman?
It is a life sentence!
Tell you this as justice, you're good.
God.
You're good.
I always forget. God, I always forget.
Like, you're fine, bro.
I'm never ready for the justice pun from Justice somehow. You think I'm constantly ready, but it's the constant readiness that puts me into effective unreadiness.
Exactly. No one expects it. And then when you come, you're like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
Survivor's guilt? Yeah, totally. For sure. Gilman's got a lot going on. All right, let's continue our journey.
I would die for Gilman.
Yeah, and he would die for you too. Temple High Road. You sense Faye shall gain favor along this route. Temple Cistern sense Bertrude shall gain favor from the scribes along this route. Who do I want to use this fight? I think I want to use Bertrude. I might use both of them, but we'll see. But then again, I might use Faye, and we haven't seen a Faye thing in a while. No, we'll go with Bertrude.
Just a little horn.
Always time to honk. I like that when you're holding down on the horn, like, shit goes blurry a little bit around the edges, implying that it honks so fucking loud it's like rattling your eardrums.
Yes.
While traversing the narrow passageways on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Molten Milith, and Bertrude happens to take notice.
We do not fear thee. We do not worship thee. We seek to understand thee.
God!
I like that.
We accept thy power and thy gift, for through our actions, we extend thy influence.
Soon you and she are finished paying your respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Molten Milith has shown you favor. Bertrude gained +3 glory. Wow. Journey onward. Although I don't use her for dunking that much. Well, who knows? Maybe I will. That is awesome. God. Seek to understand. Very...
Yeah, I love that. It's just like...
You and your companions arrive again at the Scribe's Gate before an archway carved of stone.
Shall we, Rita?
The minstrel leads you toward his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach.
The exiles of the Nightwings. And you again, Tariq.
Greetings, Celeste. We have returned.
The stars shined darkly these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it?
Likely nothing more. Now, they are ready for you.
Then come forth, each of you in turn. Please state your name and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate.
What is going on with these two?
Wait. You.
She points to Bertrude.
You are new amongst this group. You shall go first.
Please do as she asks, Bertrude. Madam.
I love Tariq so much, the way he approaches everyone. Sorry, alright, sorry.
We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude.
Yes.
We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out.
Jam. The Gate Guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so, as before, including you. Once you have all declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment and beckons toward the mountain's top.
The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory.
Newbie Spud asks a question, why Big Bertrude? And the game actually mentions this at one point. I don't know if you were there for it, but Bertrude is big. Even for a bog crone, she is bigger than the other ones. She is an unusually large woman. She is literally big. It's amazing.
I love that. Oh my god, I did not know that.
Yeah, she's large.
God.
Thank you, Celeste.
Until the summit, Tariq.
So I'll let you know when the song kicks on, and we'll shut up for about 4 minutes-ish so people can listen to it, I think.
Sick. Let's fucking go.
But first, we have some stuff to do. Let's get ready. We gotta check on everybody. Sandra's wallowing in banishment, Jody staring at the book, Pamitha's... no telling. What is that, Pamitha?
Again.
Bertrude's uttering words of power, Sir Gilman's getting psyched up, Faye's deep in thought, Tizo's resting quietly, Tariq's out on his own, Volfred's meditating. Nothing new in the Volfred notes. Alright, cool. I think we're good to get on in. But first, hey, what's going on down at the slug market, Falcon Ron?
Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden, because, like, it used to be it was real bad up here, you know? It's just that I don't know. I'd be here and just wait. Sometimes it gets real cold, like I was telling you before, and stuff like that. So, anyway, you buying anything or what, huh?
Falcon Ron, what are you telling me? Alright, that's fine, cool. Yeah, you
He's
can
telling us we're his only customer.
Are you telling me that you were here, like, without anybody? Like, I thought you were just following us, but were you genuinely... Alright, never mind.
You know, I have a life outside of you guys. Jeez.
Do you? Alright. Let's see. I still don't think I need any of this stuff. I'll probably at one point...
Question.
Yes.
Falcon Ron is a slug, right?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
God, where are you going with this?
That goblin face is not his face.
What? What?
Is it not?
No, I think that's his face. I don't think it's a mask. I think he looks like that.
Well, I don't think his eyes are are the stalks his eyes?
Oh, what are the stalks? That's a good question. Are they more eyes, or are they some kind of like sensor antenna kind of thing? Maybe it's like an antenna kind of deal. Oh God! What are you telling? No, I don't like this. Seigi's making me look at it now. Like these are the eyes, and this is not a face.
Yeah, that's what that's what I saw.
No!
I saw that, and like while everything that you said when Falcon Ron came up, I like looked, and that's all I saw, and I was fixated, and I had to say it.
I
hate that.
I refuse to think on this.
No, they're like antenna. This is fucked. Arkham says, "Oh no, he's wearing a Groucho Marx disguise." The eye stalks just realized. Goddamn.
I'm sorry for everyone.
Professor Plum says he has 4 eyes, 2 regular eyes, and 2 googly eyes. God. No, all right. I've beheld
potato head looking ass like
that. I have beheld Falcon Ron enough. I am done. I'm probably eventually gonna get my ass kicked in a right and come here and spend all my soul to like just buy a bunch of Stardust and improve some trinkets. But for now, I think I'm okay.
Just sniff the Stardust back.
Yeah.
Hey, You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. And stop staring at my face. That's kind of rude.
Like,
Yeah, I forgot.
I understand his mouth is his mouth. Okay, I get that because he speaks through it. Like there's like that's his mouth.
Yeah. But the rest,
Just
yeah,
everything
that's still
above
funny.
it.
Well,
But is
Obsidian
it?
Lord brings up a great point. His face does change. Like if you tell him to shut up, he'll do like a little kind of expression. So actually, wait, can I look at that now? Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So like I can
He does
manipulate
emote.
it.
Okay.
But you know that could just be another facet of his camouflage or something.
Yeah.
I just had this argument the other day. Sorry, I'm gonna take us off track for a really quick second, but I just had not an argument.
It's because of this little thing over here on the right. I saw the little eye stalks and I was like, oh, they have eye stalks. And like in universe. What?
All right, I'm gonna show you and the chat something. This is a cataquack in Mario Sunshine. Although the cataquack does appear in other games. The cataquack shows up in Galaxy. The cataquack shows up in Mario Kart. Okay, the cataquack waddles around and it's very cute. And what it does is it sends you way up if you bump into it with its beak. It just flips you way up. It doesn't even do damage immediately. It just sends you really high. And so that's the cataquack. My whole life with the cataquack, I have always looked at it as though it doesn't have eyes, because that on the side doesn't move, right? It doesn't blink. It never blinks. It never moves. It never looks around. It stays completely static, like a pattern. I thought that was just like a pattern on the body of the cataquack, and I always saw it as eyeless, because in none of the games does the eye do anything, right? So I thought it was like a critter's body pattern. It's got these this cute. And then Marika proposed to me that this is an eye, which is really horrifying because that would mean that it has yellow whites and a giant green pupil and also never blinks and never looks around. And then she said something even more horrifying, which is that's why you always find them by the water, because they can't blink, so they need to keep their eyes moisturized with the spray. And I cannot deal with seeing the cataquacks like this after spending my whole life not seeing this as an eye at all. It really fucks with me. I don't know. I just that's what that reminds me of. I
Also, that assumes it's one bi-pupiled eyeball.
One shot. Its
well,
entire
no,
body
it does.
is
It does have.
eyeball.
It does have one on the other side.
Yeah,
it does have one.
exactly.
Yeah, but it's
The
the inside is just one giant orb, and it peeks out on either side.
Is that how Sonic got made? Did they come from like the same ancestral God, I hate that.
There's so much here. Yeah, insight gained.
Let's leave that behind and commence the liberation rite. Here at the summit of Mount Lodiel, one among you may finally go free, if you prevail. Again, you have reached the fall of Solium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the essence in a liberation rite.
Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk.
As darkness falls, the minstrel and Volfred pull you aside. Wait, before that, it looks like Fimir has something to show everybody.
Yes.
I might as well put this in now.
Here it is.
Oh, God. I don't like where this is going. All right.
I'm dying.
Spa day for Jody and Hedwyn.
Is that a giant file in his hands?
Yeah,
Is
he's
he
just
trying
got a
to
giant
file
file.
down
He's
her
trying to
horn?
help with the horns.
God.
Thank you for that.
I love it. Oh my God.
Thanks, Fimir. All right.
Yeah.
As darkness falls, the minstrel and Volfred pull you aside.
We have some news that is, depending upon how you look at it, potentially unfortunate.
The lone minstrel directs your attention toward the dark night sky.
The stars are fading.
It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw in the sky above.
Yes. The stars themselves are vanishing. Why? I do not yet understand. But what it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an
Inexorable.
inexorable. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end.
My God, what the fuck?
The light of the stars. Without it, the rites would be unable to commence.
Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is, there are a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain, I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate at which we're being summoned here. Anyway, I'll work on it as soon as possible. For now, I feel that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about. And so do you. Look forth. And so do you. Dum-dum. Okay.
Ah, you got it. It's fine. As the stars above begin to shine, Volfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one, now.
Bro, what the hell?
Hey, there's a new Titan up here. Zilvius Horseheaded, star of Mare Titan, once vanquished by the scribe Saint Triesta Tithys. Cool.
Fuck these Titans. They're killing the other stars or whatever. I don't... What? Bro!
There's something very classic human about what you just said.
I said what I said.
No, it's perfect.
Fuck these Titans.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, let's proceed to the right.
Fuck these Titans.
Oh.
Open your eyes again.
Hey, Mega2223 subscribed to Prime for 2 months. Thanks so much. Said cool. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Reader. It
Why?
would appear the rites are drawing to a close.
How is that a good thing
Doubtless
for
the doing
me?
of that Orlek in all his bitter spite.
What did he
For
do?
now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do your adversaries, the Essence. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared.
I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared.
Then, anointed one of the Essence, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings.
Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask.
I am known as Tamitha Thane. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the High Wing Remnants. Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended, should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thane. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sisters strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore, like your Triesta Tithys. We shall not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled, Tamitha Thane.
Tamitha scoffs. then turns her attention toward your side.
And Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your commonwealth in the mountains on the other side.
She signals to her sisters to ready themselves.
You seek your freedom, but there shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return.
Jesus Christ.
Little bitch.
As for you, Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars?
Celeste, please. We do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see the liberation is carried out.
Indeed. Then make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here?
Yeah, Gianni. Who among us is to be anointed here?
Who shall go free? Well, again, I have a consistent logic in this, which is, it is my belief to continue trying to liberate people who we believe will best advance the plan. And on the subject of the plan, we started somewhat unsure of Volfred. It seems like he knows too much. You know, it's hard to trust somebody who has all the answers like that, right? But over this journey, I think it's safe to say a little bit, we've started to kind of feel like he means it. At least somewhat. It seems there are too many people who believe in Volfred and vouch for him. Big Bertrude, hell, Hedwyn was taking his orders to begin with. And he's got all of this information, and he's backing it up. It's hard to really doubt him too much at this point. And so I think we still feel pretty confident in trying to work towards Volfred's plan. And so, still, we're on the path of anointing people who we think can help advance the plan. Of course, we want everybody to go free, and we hope that in time, all of them can. Maybe. We're told now that the rites are ending soon, which is concerning. Is there enough time? But we definitely don't plan to leave anybody out, so you might as well start with who will help the plan the most. And I think there are few more competent people I can think of on this team or in the downside or the entire world itself than Captain Jodariel, who has indeed served the Nightwings very well and can serve them even better topside, pursuing the success of the plan and rejoining her comrades, Ruki and Hedwyn, who no doubt are up there waiting for her, under the promise that they will all see each other again.
Called it.
So, on this night, we aim to free Captain Jodariel.
If that is your wish.
Who shall lend her support?
And as for the team we'll be putting with her, I think I'm gonna go with Bertrude. Yes.
I saw that coming when we got Bertrude as an anchor.
We shall lend our support to that one then.
And I suppose I could make use of Gilman's buff. Although I think I can give him a better talisman.
Either he or Faye. I
Wait,
think
no,
would
that's
be
right.
great.
He's good. Yeah, Faye would also be good in this slot. I think I'm gonna go with Gilman. So Gilman will help. Tempting to pick Pamitha just to go against her rivalry there, but
True.
I'm really not very good with her, and I could use a runner. So Gilman it is.
Sir Gilman.
By this night's honor, he shall fight with all his might.
The choice is cast.
One final obstacle to overcome ere I can soar again above your commonwealth. Such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time.
All right.
Commence.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the song's on. As the liberation rite continues, you sense Pamitha reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all.
Reader, someone please. Let her prevail. Let her prevail, please let her prevail here this once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please, let Tamitha prevail. For she is here wrapped up in all of this because of me.
The plea trails off and Pamitha remains steadfast, all her attention focused on the liberation rite. And as for Tamitha...
Prepare yourselves, Nightwings, and as for you, Pamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog.
God.
They're really hitting that, ain't they, man?
Yeah.
What the hell was she doing?
I don't know.
That brawl, though.
Oh no! Ah.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought I had it.
Unfortunate.
Alright, we probably allowed enough of the song to play. I think we're at that point in the song.
Fire
Where it,
Yeah.
simmers down.
It seems like it should get into that guitar solo part.
So yeah, very interesting from Pamitha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to wake you up.
Yeah. Oh god.
To your clutches.
I think she's got that, like, sisterly, I did this to you, I should, like, keep
Yeah, like,
I'm restarting the
struggling
ride.
and blah, blah, blah. Understandable.
It's too close.
yeah. Man.
Yeah. It's a little tight.
Return to glory.
It's a little tight. Although, you know what? To be honest, I am kind of thinking about it. I wonder if there is more stuff with Pamitha if I throw her in. I'm going to try it. I'm very piss poor with her, but it's worth a shot since I'm restarting anyway.
Do you want to give her a different talisman before you do, if that's the case, or is
Ashen Coal or this
I don't
thing?
remember who had which stuff.
Quickness could help. Oh, the Luminous Idol could be really good on Pamitha, actually. Good thinking. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. let's pick Hamatha. Just to see. I might fuck it up.
Sure. Let's get her out of here then.
You're talking about Jodari, right, Hamatha? All right.
No telling.
And... all right. And I probably could use Gilman's aid. So, Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
I'm doing it!
It is done.
This is, yeah, it's still the same. I'll keep an eye out for anything new.
Commence.
How does your cast even work again, Pam? Oh, that's right, you just charge. Oh, and you don't... Right. Oh, God. Fuck! I thought for sure I would just slap their shit. God! I'm not picking Pamtha again. I am, like, definitely not picking Pamtha again. This one we already read. Yeah.
Same bit, yeah. Yeah, Gilman.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you could fly, right? It's like your main thing. Shit. Yeah, come here. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, too short. Oh.
Hark now, my sisters. Damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches no matter the cost.
In disregard for the ways of rights, Tamatha Thane has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. Hey, you can't do that.
Just dropped.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. They're just cheating, but, like, the voice has nothing to say about that in this liberation rite.
It's a little rude.
A little rude?
A little bit.
Not polite.
Just a bit.
Fuck! I think I'm gonna have to reset it. Thanks, Jody.
Thanks for being a wall.
Yeah.
No. Who am I controlling? Ah, fuck. God, wrong. Alright, and you don't have that reset anymore.
Glory!
Word.
The accuser's fire grows weaker.
What if I just go over there? What if I just walk over there?
Exactly by the book.
Oh, they need 4 more.
The rite has nearly ended. Oh,
Fuck.
positively brutish.
I'm not walking up with Jody, that's stupid. Gilman? Oh, I wish you had that reset right now so bad. It's in.
Whoop. GG's.
Close.
The night wings proved their worth. An
Oxalis.
outcome which left little room for doubt. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of
So when she
all
go back up, does she still have the
misdeeds.
horns?
That's what I was
Yes.
wondering. Like, they're still, they're permanently changed physically,
The
right?
adversary
Yes.
And all others
my God.
shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Damn you for this, Pamitha. All of this because of you.
After all this time,
She turns her gaze toward the rest of you.
I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this. For doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now.
I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place still is like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better. For as long as I retain my strength and breath.
You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you can still hear her voice, though faintly now.
Farewell, then, Rita. All of you. For now.
Jodariel earned back her freedom, and will return to the Commonwealth, leaving the downside forever. May she return in glory.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while.
There goes Jody. Off to rejoin her friends.
Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it.
Oh my god, Jay's in the chat. She's out of here. What can I get for you, Pamitha? Flight or back? I saw Law of Tsunami raided with a party of 3. Thanks for the raid. We're ending off pretty soon, but I appreciate it.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
Well, Pamitha, truly you did get the best of me again. Know that your actions put our sisters on the other side in even greater peril. Not that you care, of course. Yet I am certain that they shall someday prevail with or without my aid. To think that I was born to share blood of someone such as you.
Feels absolutely terrible.
Fucking hate her. I hate her so much.
Feels guilt tripped.
Jody.
Essence on kinship. You prevailed in the liberation against the Essence. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Jodariel, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this.
She's gone. Just as I was getting to like her.
Surely the good Jodariel would rather that we celebrate than grieve.
You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be the next to go. Then, Volfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what news he is about to share.
Everyone, I must apologize to bring such news at this late hour. But I felt that you all would wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed.
Plan? How's the plan doing? What's the set probability?
Probability of success, 59%.
Pretty good.
Damn, Jody brought like 9% single-handedly.
Yeah, that sounds like Jody, all right. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both.
The stars above are disappearing. They seem to just be fading away one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain. Though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubt that this is so.
A hush falls over all your companions, all exhausted from the rite, and now stunned into silence.
If this phenomenon continues unabated, and we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rites shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is.
Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion. Fear.
Before, I gave you the impression that should the Nightwings not prevail in a liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances are now numbered. The exact number, I have yet to ascertain, but to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left.
You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means.
I know this must be difficult to hear, but it is not to be of cause of panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise, and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to the Moonlight Alcove. We can discuss this further then. Now, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail.
The group disperses. Some whisper in hushed tones, others turn to their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this omen.
Oh, fuck.
So that's news. I'll check in on this conversation in the Black Wagon before we finish off. But that's a lot to take in. Mushrooms. We had a new page in the Book of Rites. I think I know. What was the new one? I'm gonna read this next time. I will continue to read these pages, and this one will be one for next time. But I'm sure I'll remember. Well, let's check in on everybody. Pametha's preening her plumage. Bertrude's concocting enchantments. Sir Gilman's sampling the soil. Faye's playing with imps. Chizo's eating leftovers. Sandra's arguing with a phantom. Volfred's having a smoke. Jodario's liberated. And Tariq seems to have something on his mind. After the liberation of Jodario, you find the lone minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach.
Hey, yo, what it do, player? Some words of congratulations are in order for this evening, I should think, reader. And so, congratulations on prevailing in the liberation rite. Surely Jodario... what? Justice? Surely Jodario shall be most grateful. And her safe return to your commonwealth ought to benefit the plan in which you all now play a part. I've been on that shy, if you can't tell. As for your adversaries of the essence, this must have been a bitter loss for them in Tametha, although they must have known their chance was far from certain. Sorry, I have to be on that sauce after I deal with Celeste.
Oh no, he drinks after Celeste. Oh god.
Oh, darling, you really should trust me from experience. I don't recommend doing that. I'm gonna just take my bottle back now, okay?
No, this is my
Let
sauce.
go.
I need
Let
it.
go.
Oh,
Let
oh.
go. Thank you.
Thus, shall we all await the next turn of the cycle of the rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties when the time, as now, Scribe's Gate is sealed. I await when next we all shall meet. When next you may yet live up to the glory of the Night Wings in the eyes of the 8 scribes, which yet shine down for us.
He trails off, then nods to you in his cordial manner, and bids you a good rest of the evening.
And give me the fucking sauce back.
No, I think you,
No, let me wallow in my own sadness, okay?
Then let me wallow too, okay? I just had to deal with my sister.
No,
Oh, sorry, guys. Is this a bad
Honestly.
time for me to play the xylophones? Okay, sorry. I didn't. You guys were having like a moment. Sorry. I'll put this away.
We can talk about this later. I feel like we have a kinship in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the bottle for now.
All right, no, have fun.
Well,
God.
that's this week of Pyre. We're gonna call it there after that liberation rite. So a lot happened this week.
Oh yeah.
We encountered Oralek,
Sexy demon Oralek.
who that is very concerning and visibly shook Volfred and stated this would affect our plan, even though we don't fully understand why or how.
He's sabotaging the shit. How is this man's putting out literal stars? What's this bitch doing?
We have learned that the stars themselves are fading, and that there is a limited number of liberation rites left, and Volfred has simply told us that there are less liberation rites than there are party members, which bodes very ill for getting everybody out, as we planned to do. And we also liberated Captain Jodariel, who hopefully, in a bit of good news, though we miss her, is topside now with Hedwyn and Ruki, the 3 reunited, pressing on, advancing the plan, which we now are really, really hoping in. One way or another, we really need that plan.
I'm glad that those 3 are up there working together again, and that Jody got out before she had to find out the bad news. Or else she might have, I don't know, she probably would have had thoughts on that and been like, no, or I don't know. I don't know
just
what they
looks
would
at the
have done.
sky and says, no.
No.
Fimir...
I told you I will fight the gods with my bare hands. I'll do it.
She'll do it. Fimir gave 100 bits, says, crying, great stream as always, J for Jody. Thanks, Fimir. And we had some fan art show up in the stream. Hang on, I gotta find this. From one Jodariel, sorry, I always confuse those 2 names. Tasch.
It's just mine.
Who's done
we
this
don't need to
little
show it
sketch of Ignarius and Jody.
I just
God
loved
damn it.
the interaction last week. Just because that shit caught me completely off guard, and so I had to, like, sketch it out. It was just funny. It was
I love
cute
it.
to me.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
So yeah, that'll be this week's session of Pyre. And we'll see what we get into next week, which should be... Oh my god, Not a Vampire just added a command for Ruined. Yo, I'm ruined.
I think that it's safe to say we're going to need the dedicated command after this week. So yeah, thank you
I'm ruined.
for that.
Another fun week of Pyre, right, everybody? Yeah. So next week we'll see what we get into. It should be Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, unless it changes, but I have no immediate plans of it changing, so we shall see. Of course, thanks everybody for all the buttons, the follows, the subscriptions, donations, raids, bits, whatever else. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out and watching some Pyre. I really appreciate. I love so much. People like this, and that really like means a lot to me because I thought for sure this series would be for fucking nobody but like me and hopefully you two as well. Because,
no, it's just us three for fun, like.
But it seems that people are really enjoying it, and the ones who enjoy it really are sticking with it, and they like it, and that's really wonderful to see. I keep having people ask for information relating to the Pyre stream during completely other shit.
Dude, fuck yeah!
And it's really nice. Everybody showing interest in the Pyre streams is like, I love it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And oh shit,
B.
fucking One Tiny Bee just gifted out 5 subs. Good lord, B. The stream's ending.
You.
That's a terrible value prospect. You can't even now the stream's ending. You can't even like rub it in our faces for the rest of the stream. Damn it. Well, thanks. I appreciate it, B.
Fuck.
You're great. We all love B. Yeah, enjoy their gift subs to Hade Krieg. Krieg? I don't know. Dante BC, Arvold Kirst. It's Cade Kuro right here. Cade Kuro.
Yeah.
Cade and Nixiter. It's cool to see the new names around too. I like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, T.
Seriously, it does mean so much, like, that everyone is enjoying this and seeing so many new people show up and then be like, oh, I love your guys' voices of this character or that character. I'm just like,
it's amazing. Thank you all. Yeah. The support is like, it means everything. It really does. And of course, I have to thank, you know it, the two who have joined me on the line today. That's Tasch and Seigi. Oh, I'm starting to confuse them already. Who have been voicing so many of these characters with excellent work, brilliant skill, a true show of great cold read skills, and just excellent voicing of the characters that everybody loves. Again, it should have been much more of a mess, but somehow these two are killing it anyway. So please check them out if you haven't already.
Right back at you, dude. You're fucking killing it too. Like
the wonderful Tasch and Seigi, who is in I almost said Hatoful boyfriend. Boyfriend Dungeon. Who is in Dungeon as Isaac. Oh Jesus Christ, things are happening in the notifications. Good lord. Five Mirror used 100 bits, said sad hype train to finish the stream off. Jay. To Jay. God damn it. Yes, Five Mirror, thanks. God damn it. And then Maggot gifted a sub to Candy Cane Mo. Thank you. Yeah. Choo choo for Jody. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that fucking train of a woman. And hopefully it'll work out. I think we have some good players on the team now that I can make it work. But yeah, I really lose a valuable ringer when I lose Rookie, and I lose another valuable ringer when I lose Jody. It's rough. So yeah, that'll be this week's stream. Thanks so much, everybody. And now I'm gonna figure out where the fuck I'm rating you all to. And I think I have.
So Seigi, are you gonna stream so you can?
You better not. I don't like to tell you what to do with your life, but if you even considered it, I'd sit here and strongly advise you fucking don't. Because
I'm tired.
I was being entirely facetious. Don't you dare fucking stream like.
I think I'm going to raid you all over to my buddy Garrig, Skeleton01, who is streaming Yakuza 0.
Nice.
I have not rated him lately because, well, he hasn't been like streaming at the time that I'm finishing lately, and that bothers me. So we're gonna raid Garrig. Hopefully you folks know Garrig. His streams are amazing. I love him. Give him the regards, and well, I'm gonna be over there too. I'll give him my own regards, but yeah, we'll send you to Garrig. So get your ears ready. You might want to not have your volume too loud if I'm sending you to Garrig. Because, well, you know. Anyway, that'll do it for this week. Thank you so much, everybody. And sorry, I feel like I cut you off on something, Tash. Were you saying something?
No,
okay.
I wasn't. You're good.
All right. So that'll do it for this week. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care. Goodbye. Yo, I'm ruined.
Yo, I'm ruined.